Go ahead.
The epidemic of obesity is being taken to the skies. According to Bloomberg Businessweek, adult obesity rates now exceed 25% in 31 states, and this is up from last year's 28 states and the year before of 19 states. This is an important statistic because not only would some people call this fatism, which is the act of how America is becoming increasingly obese, but it's important because overweight people are now flying, and it may be reason to think that maybe they need more than one seat purchased before this flight. 2 seats, first one. Why do airlines do it? First of all, it's to make more money. Airlines like United Airlines have said that, according to Smarter Travel, that they don't want to upset a majority of their clientele. And that is a way to make money instead of charging the majority of their clientele, which isn't overweight. A way to make more money would be to charge the minority. As people become heavier and heavier, they need more room for their bodies to sit on planes. Therefore, they could be charged an extra seat or be forced to be charged to move up to first class where there's more room available. Today, I'll identify a few aspects that are important that goes along with this increasing debate. These include the airline rules and regulations that are being developed, seat sizes and whether they're actually the seats getting smaller or people getting bigger, and how people that are overweight are fighting back. Because overweight people will continue to fly as a means of transportation, airlines are creating rules and regulations to accommodate all passengers, but this is creating a lot of controversy. The rules and regulations are different for all different airlines. According to the United Airlines rules and regulations, the established rules are that passengers that can't fit in a single seatbelt, buckle in their seatbelt with only one seatbelt extender, or put the armrest down, cannot fly without buying a second seat. And in the case that there are no second seats available, they'll have to wait till the next available flight. Famous director Kevin Smith was kicked off a Southwest flight for being a safety risk. He felt extremely embarrassed, and they said that because he would be a safety risk to those around him, he would not be able to board the flight. Another airline would be Air France. Although they don't have a strict policy, they kind of leave it up in the hands of the people that are buying their seats. It suggests on the airlines by saying, if a person will not be able to fit without an open seat next to them, then they should probably buy another seat. This is a more loose way of telling people that, giving them the option if they think that they'll need another seat. Even though the airline policies are in place, is it the people's fault that they're overweight, or are the seats actually getting smaller? Seats are about 17.2 to 22 inches in width for economy seats, and it also depends on whether it's an international or domestic flight. According to AAA Travelers Company, a survey that conducted with people that have flown for 20 years or more said that the seats have been noticeably smaller, and they felt that airlines have been cramming more and more seats into their planes over the year. Another important aspect is seat pitch. That's how deep the seats are. It is said that they've gone from 33 to 34 inches to 31. This is important because when they asked the overweight people, they said that they only needed a few inches, not an entire other seat. If you could tell, 2 seats on an airplane are pretty big, and you're lucky if you get that when you fly. As seats are being made smaller, people that are being targeted as overweight are fighting back. Some of the things they're doing are taking it to Twitter. Director Kevin Smith tweeted at Southwest after they kicked him off of the flight because they said it was discrimination, and as you could see, he felt he was not going to roll over a passenger. Another thing people are doing are filing lawsuits. An Air France passenger, after publicly being wrapped in tape by the airline stewardess to show that he would not fit in a seat, filed a lawsuit and actually won. They said this was discrimination for him, and it was extremely embarrassing, and the courts agreed. Another thing people are doing are going to the companies directly and writing letters of complaint, stating in counsel on size and weight discrimination. And also, quoted by the Southwest president and CEO, said the only way to fight this is to take it to the airlines directly or even possibly boycott these airlines. People are considered overweight by airline standards, therefore could be forced to buy another seat. The 3 important aspects of looking at this debate include the rules and regulations that are being passed by the airlines today, A second thing to look at are the seats actually getting smaller, or is America really just getting bigger? And 3, the people that are being targeted by this discrimination in their eyes are now fighting back. So in this controversial issue, think about it. The next time you're sitting alone, you're sitting next to someone that's overweight on an airplane, would you want to be that person? But you also have to think, is fascism the problem or are airlines to blame? Thank you.